Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with the Eddie Horvath.
Good morning, Marky.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
And it is Labor Day weekend.
Yes, it is.
How about that? This summer went like that.
It's gone.
And today's going to be a nicer day, a little bit less humidity, a little cooler. We're starting to cool off. A couple mornings I had 46 degrees down in the valley.
Frost on the window.
And that's just, we're getting close to the frost. We actually lit the burn barrel up to burn some scrap bark and stuff. We got some stuff today. We got a state of Washington, and this is a handicap plate, or disabled, whatever, or someone with a disability. Dale Westman, thank you, sir, for sending us this plate. We will be proud to put this up on the wall. And there's a channel on YouTube, if anybody ever watched, it's called The Harmless Farmer. It's the man's name is Andy Detweiler, and you talk about something. This man was born with no arms, and he can run equipment better than me. He drives 18-wheeler. He gets in these big tractors to do field work. I couldn't even climb in them, with being the way we are. This man's amazing. Give his channel a look at, Harmless Farmer.
Yes, it will inspire you.
Just very inspiring.
Yes, it is.
And also we got
flag. Yeah.
We got a state of Washington flag, and that is really cool. We don't have no more space to hang flags. If you're going to send flags, we don't know how we're going to display them at this point.
You can send them, but we might not be able to hang them.
We might not be able to hang them, but we do have an archives of flags back in the shed. I mean, there is a ton of them, and the building's only so big, and we done filled it up. And the license plates, they're growing too.
They're working out good.
And Eddie Horvath has a present. This is from Kevin Wallace.
Look at that.
From Australia, Mount Archer, Queensland.
Isn't that something?
Look at that, the Eddie Horvath. Huh. That is an honor. I mean, thank you.
He's probably the only one in the whole world, right there.
Well, you're the only one in the world right there. And the T-shirts are coming along.
That is nice.
So
thank you.
The Eddie, you're going to have a chance to buy the Eddie character of Eddie when he had the long beard.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. So, and what do we got going today? There's just so much going on here.
We can't get off this pine. We're on the pine again.
We thought we'd go back to cherry, and boom, more orders. So
we're going to cut it. And
also, I'm playing around with some editing software where I can maybe do some multi-camera, and I'm getting better at it. And I'm going to try to get these videos up maybe to the next level, maybe some more edger, showing the saws and the edger. Everybody wants to see the darn sawdust bin. So I don't know, we can patch back and forth to show you the sawdust bin. Why you'd want to see that, I don't know. And Buzzsaw Buzzy
under the
weather today, so we have
Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie. So, Cousin Eddie's Easy Top. You remember him from a few videos. He's going to operate the swing saw today.
Oh, it's always a great help.
So yeah, when we get people that want to come up here and they'll cut our slabs up, and we just have a good time. And then we got our pet turtle, frickin' Jeep, John Clark. Look at this turtle.
That actually looks like a turtle.
Looks like he was run over, but yeah, we have our pet turtle with us, and things are good, so we better get to work.
Let's stop boring him. Let's get cutting.
Alrighty, let's start this show. And today we got a special treat. This is I think it's like 34 inches, big white pine, big piece of sticky wood. So we're going to facet saw this thing, which means we're going to make a stop sign out of it. Some people don't like that. So we're going to open up the knees pretty wide here today. That ought to work. Now, the other problem is this log is so big, I got one chance to really get it on the carriage. So we're hitting all the blocks. So we're going to take our time here for a second. Yeah, I'm going to back it up just a Just a whisker, bear with me. We ain't that big of a hurry. Alright. That ain't too bad. Could have been done just a hair more, but listen to my hydraulics groaning. Okay, I got to get through one cut where we can break through slightly with the blade. And we're going to try to bite the other dogs in. Sounds good. Made a little moaning sound there. So let's start to open this bad boy up. And I mean, this is a bad boy. You got one chance to place this cut, and I don't know if Eddie's going to be able to pull that off or not. We're going to try it though. As long as he can get the bulk of that off of there. We're going to do doling eddies here. And how about that? That's what teamwork's all about, everybody. Now we got a chance. And no, we don't want a little chainsaw right now. It just, sometimes it's just better. He's getting the axe. And he's going to go postal on this thing. There we go. All else fails. He says, stand back, I'm dangerous. Perfect. And that's what we're talking about right there. All right, now we're gonna start rolling it back a little bit at a time. And we're gonna make our facet cuts until we get down to our magic number. Everybody knows the routine. You've seen this enough. Let's redog it, and let's go for another cut. Everybody likes the big logs. I do too. Let Eddie get that out of there. We got to move that roller table up a little bit again. They were cleaning underneath the mill, and I'm going to try to sneak a 1-inch board off of here. And there's a piece of usable sheeting, I believe. All right, let's roll it back and get a little bit more. And you'll see the numbers keep getting smaller, which is good. The reason I run the turner up, because when I let go of these dogs, this thing decides to come off of here. It's going to be a little ignorant. That will work. And Jerry, what do we use? The master dog. All right, I'm just nudging it forward until we, there we go. That's pretty long, no doubt about it. I don't think I'm going to get another board off of that. We're not going to break through. So we're just going to roll it again until we whittle her down, and it won't be too much longer. We got a good bite on her. Let's try to trying to get these cameras to sync up today. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to find out. I don't think we're getting another board out of there yet. Let's just get this thing open. Then we got more options. Back the knees up just a little bit. And it's working out pretty decent. Everything will be all right in the end. It'll all come out. I need a little bit more than that. We'll get a piece of 1x6 out of that. More rotation work. You can't even see the dogs in the back. They're still working. They're doing their thing back there. We're going to try to sneak one more off of here. And there's your denim. I think that log rolled slightly. It did. Even with the master dog. But we're alright. Alright, we're getting real close to being able to lay it down and start opening up another face. Continue on here. I forgot to mention in the intro is how's everybody doing down south? A little shout out to Bill Morris from Louisiana. I don't know how you survived the storm. That's just really sad. A lot of people lost everything. I mean, we got some rain up there, don't get me wrong, but it was nothing in the big picture of things. All right. We're getting close. Be able to get a few cuts off of this, I hope. Alright, let's give this a try. And you can see where it leans back on that facet. That gives you a lot of clearance for your saw, and then we can just keep munching this number down a little bit at a time. That log's going to produce some really nice boards. All right. We're down to 26 inches. We're getting there. We're winning this war slowly. Alright, what do we want to do here? I'm going to reverse a little bit. Alright, we got a good hold of her again. Take a couple more and we're going to get down below. We're going to get close to our magic number now with this run. And we got quite a few boards to be edged off, so we produced some sheeting off of this already. We're thinking this log might do that whole order. Down to 24. And I think what I'm going to do now is this face here you're looking at, I am going to lay that down on the blocks. And let's see how this all works out. There's going to be a little bit of cab shaking going on here. And when I do that, I like to retract the dogs so they don't grab on nothing. So let's watch where that face goes. There we go. I think we got a fighting chance at this now. Master dog can take a break. Let's go back at it. Now we can make some boards. But it's not as wasteful as you think. There's an edgeable board. Another edgeable board. Beautiful wood. And we're going to lay this face down on the block. Let's do that. And again, I like to put the dogs in. Back out, dog it down, look for the Mr. Green. There he is. Let's just get a nice clean cut on there. And now we're going to get her down to we're going to get below the 22. I'm going to take a little bit more of that off. Nice edgeable face there. There it is, the magic number 22. And we're going to whittle this down till we get to like a 12-inch. Yeah, we're looking through the log pile and I said, you know what? Let's give them a monster. I think everybody's in the mood for this today. I am. That's a wide board there, people. All right, let's lay this down on the blocks. And you see where this is going. We're down to 19 and a half. And you gotta have patience, that's all. Come off of that other block down there, but we'll correct this problem here in a bit. I got a big taper going on there. So, bring you guys out. All right, let's open up this last face. It'll be a little fat down the other end, but we got to get past that taper anyway. That's going to be under 8 foot. What I would like to do is get this thing parallel down to 12 inches. And just pull off a bunch of 1 by 12s. Now we'll get us past our taper. 18 and a half. Now that we're down squared there, we're going to go to the other face. We're going to bring it down to 12 inches. The reason I'm doing that is I got that taper. If you see that bevel on the back side of that, back there, Eddie? I don't know. Yeah, I guess, okay. There's an illusion going on here for me, what I'm seeing, but all right, we're going to clean this face up. Because when you're doing that fast at sawing, sometimes these faces get just a little bit distorted. And what did that take, 30 seconds? There we go. That's just some nice looking 1x. And we're going to take her down to 12 and lay her down. We're almost there. I'm going to get one more off of here. And 13-inch boards would be bad luck, I think, wouldn't they? There it is. And Eddie, cousin Eddie, has a really bad back, so if everybody is going to start hammering him from standing there, he laid in bed for the better part of a week. And he really was in bad shape with his back, so we won't pick on him. Okay, there's about where we need to be. tied this thing up. I'm gonna get another little scrape on that face. Alright, let's start pulling off 1x12s. We're going to work it from both sides, and then we're going to get it down to 6 inches, then we're going to continue down with some 1x6. A little naughty. Now we're making some headway. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to put a big log just to see how good you are that day. That's looking like some, well, sort of against my rules. I'm going to saw right through that. Kind of don't like sawing through the heart. We're going to make them some 6-inch. That way at the very end we don't end up with 2x12, we'll end up with a 2x6. And this mill never did cut down to 1 inch, nor did I ever really feel that there was a need. Now what I'm going to try to do here, you've seen me do this before, I'm going to try to grab it with my loader arm here. Yep. Take your time. That's good. This up some. There we go. Let's take a little skim off of there and get going. So you see how easy you can move a log around. I'm going to give it just a... That's what we needed. Get her back to 0. Alright, let's continue. Now 1x6 you can really hurry these off. Yeah, I think this is really a nice log. And a lot of people like to watch the circle mills. Yeah, we're getting down there now. I think we're going to sneak one more off of here. There it is. All right. we're going to let everybody go here. And we'll talk to you at the edger. All right, let's edge the boards off here. We're going to leave some wide stuff here. That ain't going to go out wide enough. So, there'll be a little bit of waste. Do this a little different. Ah, that'll work. We'll try to take this little shoulder off of here and 11 inches. Looks good. So we're going to do a double 8. Put it over the top of the camera. All right. There we go, another 8. That'll work. These are all the boards from the outside of that log. we got 2 Eddies, and that's what Eddie used to look like with the beard. So if you looked at that beard onto Eddie, and Eddie's going to grow it back because the t-shirts.
Yeah, this is my summer cut.
Yeah, you got the summer cut going there, and we're getting ready for hibernation.
Yes, sir.
And here's what we got. This is the one log, and as much as people argue about the facet cutting, boy, did that yield some nice lumber. I mean, we got some boards that were 17.5 inches wide, and some of them were so wide we had to edge them into 2 boards because our edger only goes to, I think it opens to 15 inches. That's about it. And after that, you might as well just start splitting the boards. But yeah, we got another big bucket load of slabs, and we're yeah, that's the second bucket actually. Yeah. Yep. So, and that works out very well. So, alrighty, everybody. We will see you on Friday Eve, and we actually sawed the logs already, so something to watch. Yeah, something to watch. I mean, I'm sorry, I built a little bench, and some people liked it. I appreciate the comments on our little bench. So everybody have a great week. We will see you next Saturday, and thank all for 43,927. We're almost 44,000.
Every one
so.
of them. We want to hit 50,000.
Yeah, let's get to 50 before the end of this year. So please share this with somebody else, and let's get the numbers up. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.